Hello and welcome back to my channel, Earth Song. You can call me Kelly. I'm here to do a tarot reading for Gemini today for the month of May 2021. Before we get started, please like or subscribe, help the channel out, possibly even share the videos. Please go to my channel and check out the other videos that I have that are there to help you regain your power and reclaim your God-given name and be the whole person that you're meant to be. If you need any kind of assistance, personal assistance, whether it is to clear your chakras or tap into your psychic abilities or just understand spirituality better or whatever the question may be, you can reach me by the email link that'll be in the description box below. I don't charge for my knowledge. I work on donations alone, so my deepest gratitude for all of the donations that I've received. You've been really beautiful and generous, and I just have the deepest gratitude for you. I firmly believe that knowledge is power and that knowledge should be free. So I appreciate all of the donations very, very much. Now, on to our reading for Gemini. This is for May 2021. Before I began the video, I channeled spirit and meditated for a while on you, and I kept getting images of some type of contract or papers that need signed or a business deal. And I was shown this person, a man specifically, lurking in the shadows. But he didn't feel like a dangerous type of person, like they're going to physically hurt you. It felt more like they're a trickster or a jokester, or they're pulling something on you, right? So Spirit wanted me to say to be very careful with any kind of business deal or paperwork that you're signing in the month of May. And then I want to say oddly enough, but I know how Spirit works through tarot and other means of channeling. So I shouldn't be surprised, but I always am. I just love it. I did the tea cards. I pulled some tea leaf cards for you before I began the video. And ironically, all of them go right along with what I was being shown in the vision. There's news on the way. Be careful and don't take risks. And see, that's the claw. Somebody's got their claws in something. And that's the way I felt with this trickster energy that's lurking in the shadows. To be specific, it was outside of like a business building in an alley type scene. So if that means anything to any of you, please pay attention to that. Then you got the bear card that warns of danger, especially in matters of money. Then you have the peacock, which is beware of great pride. So maybe whoever is in this business dealing or this paperwork has great pride. And it's not necessarily you, but someone that you're interacting with that you need to be aware of. Their pride and their ego is large enough that maybe they'd be willing to do something that's dirty, pull a dirty trick on you. Then you have the moon card, which means changes are coming in your life. And the mountain card that is major challenges to overcome. Which again, I felt like the energy of this card, the mountain card, to me feels like an adversary, like someone that you work with, or maybe someone you're in a relationship with that's an adversary at this point. And maybe even a sheep, how do you say that? A wolf in sheep's clothing type adversary. Maybe you're not aware that they are your adversary. Okay, so that's like the energy I'm picking up for whoever this is for. And then we have the wall, which is misunderstandings, and the boot, which is to increase your effort if you want to achieve your goals. Again, all of this is going right along, and I feel like it's a business type thing more than like a personal relationship type thing. I'm really getting strong, like your job. type circumstances from this energy. And then you have the Dolphins. There's financial gain, usually coming from something that you've done in the past. Then you have the Well, which is family wishes coming true. And you have 2 months, October and December. So possibly this isn't going to come into full effect until between October and December. And that's why these cards were pulled as well, or selected by Spirit rather. So just keep all that in mind. I know that's a little ways off from May, but maybe jot it down, take a note of it somewhere, because this is definitely something that's going on within this month that's going to be affecting you for the next few months, at least until October, maybe into December, okay? So we're going to pull some tarot cards. Excuse me for my voice. My allergies are terrible lately. And we'll try to clarify what's going on. You got the Fool card, which is new beginnings, willing to step out and try something new. And then you have the Seven of Cups next, which is, many choices and thinking about which direction to go. So maybe that's got something to do with this paperwork. And you've got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like that Two of Cups is like some kind of offer that's being made to you. And maybe a promise of making more money. Wow, these cards are just popping out. Then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this looks like some kind of job opportunity that you're considering. But maybe there's something to be aware of within it somewhere. Maybe things aren't as good as they seem on the surface. We'll just keep going here a little bit and just find out. We've got the Hangman, so you're definitely really thinking about it. You're really contemplating what you should be doing in this situation. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune to me just simply says, but it's pretty huge. Your life is changing. There's a big change right in front of you. So no wonder you've got the Hangman right next to it. You're really thinking hard about, do you want to make this change? Is this worth it? And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Star. So it looks like it's a great opportunity for you, but there's clearly someone to be wary of within that situation. So I'm going to pull 3 Earth energy cards just to go with this and see where your emotions are within this offer that you're contemplating. So we've got the fog is lifting and but you're still veiled. But I feel like the next card you got that fell out with it is Stillness, the lake. And I really feel like with this energy, even though you can't see everything that's over that horizon, you kind of know already, like in your soul, what your future would look like if you took this opportunity. But yet you're still, carefully contemplating it, carefully considering your options. And would this be the right choice? So we'll get some more clarity on helping you make your choice. Yeah, and these two popped out together. You've got vulnerability on a vision quest, which I feel like somebody's made a promise to you for something, but it feels very vulnerable to you because it's out of your comfort zone. And so you're really looking within to figure out if this is what you should do or not. You're really contemplating this deeply and seriously. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with the other tarot cards. I think we should just try to clarify your outcomes, possible outcomes for this choice. Possible outcomes for this decision, please, for this offer, for Gemini. Interesting. Okay. So, for whoever this is resonating with, Gemini, it feels like to me there's some kind of past that has caused a great sadness to you. And Spirit is saying for you to let go of it. That personal growth only comes from challenges, and that you have to heal misunderstandings and be there for those that still need you. If that makes sense to you. And then the next card is the Empress. And in this deck, the Empress represents the time to take action, to move forward, to birth your dreams. You know, any kind of creative projects or new ventures that you would have would be very successful and abundant, you know, prosper. And so this card is saying to go for it, to absolutely go for it. And then the next card is the Two of Swords. And in this tarot deck, like many, you know, you're having trouble making a decision, but it can also mean that you're unwilling to make a decision. Like, and that kind of goes with what I was saying that I felt like I was seeing about you looking into the future, and that you know that this would be a very prosperous choice for you, whatever this offer is that's coming in. But something about your past is holding you back and keeping you from making this decision. And I think you just need to follow your heart rather than trying to please everybody else. And I know that's going to make sense for some of you that are listening. I feel like you're overanalyzing the situation and pretending that there's not really a problem with something that's either going on in your current energy or your very recent past, and that it's time to move forward. It's time to move on from that. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and in this deck, It's a woman standing by the window holding her coins in her purse. And she's being very smart about her business decisions. She's being very business savvy, making the right choices. Um, she's seeing things clearly in black and white. And I think that Spirit is telling you that you have that ability to do that. And you're, for whatever reason, you're kind of putting that off for now. And I feel like that has to do with something personal going on in your life. I feel like someone or several people are holding you back from this great offer, whatever this offer is, and following your dreams. And like, I'm a firm believer in treating your loved ones with kindness, but I'm also a very firm believer and a walking, living, breathing example of following your dreams. So, whatever it is, here's what I want to say. Whatever it is that's holding you back, that's keeping you from making this decision with 100% assurity, if it was so great, you wouldn't even consider this new option, right? Like, you wouldn't even consider it. So something about whatever this situation is that you're afraid to let go of and move away from, pleasing other people, clearly you weren't being fulfilled. You weren't completely happy, or the new option wouldn't be an option, right? Okay. So let's get some guidance and clarity. I didn't get that out of my mouth before the cards started popping out. Guidance and clarity for Gemini for May 2021 for this future proposition coming in that looks very prosperous and beautiful. Clarity and advice. I'm telling you what, you got cards flying everywhere. Okay. So you've got the gardener here. Seeds well planted. Yeah. Your efforts are paying off. Your investments. Similar to that T card that we had at the beginning of the reading. Something in your past is paying off now. You have worked very hard for whatever this is, so clearly it's your passion. What's holding you back? This is what you've always wanted. What's holding you back? Is it really worth it? I don't think so. See, that's the thing about that Two of Swords card. A Two of Swords card, we get in our own head. And we think that we don't know which choice. We think that we can't see everything clearly. She's blindfolded. On the card, she's blindfolded. She's at a crossroads. She thinks she can't see any further than the blindfold or the nose on her face. But you could take that blindfold off because her hands are not bound. She's holding two swords crossed. All you have to do is reach up and take off that blindfold. You already know the answer. You already know what you want to go after. Why is it wrong for you to go after your heart's desire? Aren't you supposed to love yourself? Aren't you supposed to do what's for your highest good? I'm not saying be selfish and be mean to people. But there comes a time in our life when we all have to own the fact that we're the only one at the end of the day who really cares the most about how well we've done, how far we've come, who we came there with, what we contributed, and was it enough? You decide that for yourself. Nobody decides that for you. And nobody can walk your path for you. And you know that. Listen to your heart. It's a good thing to be in service to others, and I would never ever speak ill of that. But it's also a very good thing to be in service to yourself when it comes from a non-ego, truly heart-spaced point of view. What does your heart desire? What is going to make you the happiest? What's going to bring you joy? Your highest good. You already know the answer. Right? Okay, so yeah, you've been planning for the future for a long time. You've been planting the seeds. You've been doing the work. Yeah, you've been studying. See, I hadn't even looked at these yet. You've been doing your homework. You've been really putting in your effort and long hours and lots of study to master whatever it is that's finally paying off, that you're being offered some really great position or contract or something, and it just clicked for me. It just clicked that this person in the shadows, this seems manipulative, this seems like a trickster, is whoever is guilt tripping you and making you feel like you're walking away from them. It just hit me. And yeah, this is a perfect card too. Because this is the Three of Pentacles, and it's learning all you can about a subject or a career. Whether it's going back to school or taking a seminar or finding a mentor or, you know, whatever. And paying close attention to detail and being very skilled at work that you love. That you love. You love doing this. Whatever this is, that's you. You love what you do. It's your passion. So go for it. I mean, Spirit is telling you you should. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got renewal, which is the divine stepping in. Renewal. Reviewing your past with complete compassion and forgiveness, but knowing that it's time to head in a new direction. Clarity, finally, on your life purpose. And in your heart, it says right there on the bottom of the card, in your heart, you know what to do. Bam. Bam. You know what to do. So whoever the hell is guilt tripping you, stop letting them. Seriously, stop letting them. Listen. Listen. Don't let people guilt trip you. Don't ever let people guilt trip you. All right. So I'm not going to pull an angel love card for you because you already know those answers. What I am going to do is I'm going to pull one of my, oh, this glare, one of my 111 cards that me and Spirit made together. And I don't need to have them printed and for sale and all that stuff, which is fine and good for other people to do. I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying these are my cards for me to help you. That's it. That's all they are. That's simple. Goodness. Spirit has a lot to say to you. Because these cards just keep flying out. It doesn't matter what deck I have in my hand. Which is so crazy cool. Love it when that happens. Did you see that card fly? Oh my God, the whole deck just jumped out of my head. Okay, Well, we're going to stop because we've got enough here anyway. Yeesh. All right, so this one says, see yourself hugging your loved ones and sending them loving, healing energy. And I think for you that means letting go kind of healing energy, letting go. Okay? The next card is fate is yours to play with. It's your destiny. It's your destiny. And your passion and your love, and you're skilled at it. And it's going to be good money. The bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. Remember to say your daily gratitudes, because you have a lot to be thankful for. And it isn't whoever is guilt tripping you. I'm sorry. This is great advice. Be mindful of where your body is tensing. Those are the chakras that you are creating blockages in from this stress. So wherever you're feeling the tension, whether it's in your neck, your shoulders, your lower back, your thighs, your jaw, wherever you're feeling tense, focus on those chakras, that chakra area or those. I feel like there's more than one. I specifically feel like it's in the jaw, the shoulders, and the lower back, to be honest, near the hips. So focus on those chakras. Focus on clearing them. If you don't know how to do that, contact me. I will help you. earthsong747@gmail.com. I would gladly help you clear your chakras if you don't know how. Clear them and keep yourself healthy. Also exercise and drink water, because that helps your mind to find clarity as well. Even if it's just going for a walk. It's great mental relief. And when you're mentally relieved, then your body doesn't tense as much and you're not as stressed. And you can see clear, you can think clear, you can speak clear, you can act clearly. And you need to do that. You need to be able to act. Okay? Act on what you're doing. Oh my God, I don't even believe this. And that's the throat chakra. We're sitting here talking about chakras, and there it is, the throat chakra. So if you're feeling tension in this area, focus on clearing your throat chakra, because that means, actually, and that might be why my voice is messing up so much through this reading too, ironically. That's probably what's going on. Your throat chakra is your voice, right? It's your truth. If you're having trouble speaking your truth to whoever this person is that's guilt tripping you, that doesn't want you to move forward, clear your throat and speak your truth and go where your heart leads you. And this very last card says to remain vigilant in positive thoughts. Remain vigilant in positive thinking. So don't look at this as doom and gloom because you have to walk away from whoever this is. You're walking into some beautiful stuff, baby. Think positive. It's for the higher good of you, and it's okay to do that. It's okay to love you. It's okay. Send them love. Don't walk away with malice. Send them love. Every time you think of them, send them healing energy with your thoughts of hugging them. They'll be okay. And you're going to be great. But if you stay where you're at and you don't take this opportunity, you're going to regret this and probably resent them for the rest of your or their life. And neither one of you deserve that. If you were meant to be together, Spirit and the universe would have allowed this path to open up with them, not away from them. And I think you know that in your heart. I think you know that in your soul. All right, we're going to pull a rune stone for you for one last piece of beautiful wisdom and advice from God, from Spirit. Okay, here's your rune. And this is the rune of breakthroughs. Here is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing daggers often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, this transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not, from the present vantage point necessarily, predictable. In each, excuse me, in each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals its true self. It's beautiful. I mean, clearly, Spirit is telling you, jump, baby. Jump. Trust that God's got this. And take a leap of faith. Go for that new opportunity. It's going to be really beautiful for you. It's going to be really magical. Go for it. All right. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and please check out my channel for personal growth. I love you guys. Love and light.